Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of 7 Days to Die, version 2.0. Spud here over from Spud's Buzz Club, and in this episode, we have got a bunch of new goals for us. First of all, I am heading over to the traders to do some quests, as I want to do another 4 quests before the day ends. Second, I want to reach at least level 8. It's possible. It would require a lot of hard work, but I think I can definitely do it. And finally, I want to kill a total of 120 zombies. So we have more time than yesterday, so I want to up the ante a little bit. So let's see if that's possible. So I want to see if we have any great quests, because Trader Rect here seems to be stealth boots. We'll do extra shells. I'm hoping he gives me some good jobs here. Okay, that's pretty solid. Only 2 buried supplies, and they're not too far away. Let's go ahead and start doing this.
Can't say I'm not surprised. Good luck, kid.
Wow, I really don't like the trader at all. But now we should be able to clear out these 3 quests really easily. Actually, it's over here. And then we'll do 1 buried supplies quest. I also do want to at least get the framework for the horde base ready to go, because that's going to be our most crucial part of day 7 is the actual horde fight. So if I can get prepared for that, that should be setting me up real nicely. And I think with every day adding a little bit to it, we should be good. So today I might just get the framework done. Tomorrow we're gonna add the wood, and then hopefully a little bit of cobblestone. But first we have some quests to do, so let's go ahead and get right to it. But first we're going to come in here and double dip. Zombies? Ah, they'll be here any minute now. Alright, come on. No engine. That sucks. However, we do have cement mixer, and perfect. We got a book. If we can get 2 more, I believe that gets us the workbench, which will unlock a lot of stuff for us. Oh, hi, zombie friend. Nice. Tools. Level 4 tools is not that bad at all. But now, because of yesterday, we were able to get our necessary upgrades, so now we have a pretty decent club. We can now get level 4 tools, and we can now hopefully clear out these quests a lot easier. Oh, hi, Screamer. Thankfully, the ones that spawn in this POI do not do anything to us, which is really nice. But let's go in here and get our good loot. Hello there, zombie. I mean, zombies, actually. Wow. Yeah, take that. Nice. Double kill. Alright, box, come on. Be something good. Come on, you know you want to be good. Just for good old Spud here. Okay, cobblestone I will take. That's not too bad. I will need to get a lot of clay and stones really soon. But for now, I will take some spares. It never really hurts. Oh, you're still alive? Wow. Like 3 strong hits. Oh, hey guys. Whoa, don't hit me. I'm very fragile. Perfect. Now let's do the actual quest. Oh, that was brutal. But now we have our first quest out of the way for today. Ooh. We get a chance to get a rare gem, a pipe rifle, which we're going to actually scrap down, and hopefully, come on, let's try again for a vehicle book. No more axes. Okay, I'll take a wheel. But now I can get level 5 tools, which will make my job even easier, especially during the digging quests. Now, after this quest, we did get a single point, which we're going to put into Boomstick, because I want to get more shotgun books, as well as hopefully get more shotgun ammo, because this will be hopefully my main weapon during the fight for day 7, as well as the clubs. So if I can get a baseball bat, that'd be really good. So those are my main goals. The bat may take a few days, and so with a shotgun to get the double barrel. But for right now, everything is looking really good. There's also the workbenches around here I need to collect too, but I will do that later. But for right now, it is time for us to get our next
We got ourselves a real-life hero.
Get our next
Now,
quest.
He wants to be paid.
I mean, money is pretty
Come to
nice.
think of it, I do have. Well, good
Yeah,
luck.
be quiet.
By the looks of it, you're gonna need it.
Wow, Rex is he's just a jerk. You know who I love? I love Joel. He's nice, he's comforting. He's not an a-hole, which is honestly a huge plus. So, why not? I love the guy. But let's go ahead and get rid of some items, and let's go back to next quest. And we are here at our next quest. Let's get right to it. Hello, zombies. Time for you to die. Oh, that was brutal. Come on, good books. Oh, nice recog. That'll be really helpful for the fight. Oh, hi there. Oh, hi there too. Got a lot of zombies here. It's as if we're in the apocalypse. Oh, nice. Killer. Ooh, and some coffee. Well, you know what? Let's go ahead and use it right now. Hey there, guys. And finally, our loot room. Let's hope that I can get some more books for my shotgun. A fist book, knuckle wraps, and some ammo. I mean, not the greatest, but there is a Messiah box right next to me which can have shotgun stuff, so we can hope for the best. Oh, look at that hobo stew. Nice, look at all that food we can get. Unfortunately, there wasn't a whole lot more to grab. There was nothing for shotguns except for 4 shells, which wasn't not really a lot. But we did get the ability to make a pipe bomb. So the pipe bombs do cost a lot of gunpowder, but if I have extras, it wouldn't hurt to have it, especially in the early game, because zombies are going to be coming in huge droves during the blood moon. So honestly, I'll take it. But the main goal is just so that we can finally get closer to that bicycle. So regardless, I came out victorious. Ooh, some glue. And as of right now, we're crushing it right now in the zombie killing department. We are already at, I believe, 74. Yeah. So we don't have a whole lot more to kill to get that off my checklist. So far, things are looking a-okay. Alrighty, Reki, what do you got for me?
Congratulations.
Pipe bombs or cobblestone? Let's do the cobblestone, which is better because I need to get a pickaxe to get the stones. So this might be our best way to do that. And we can go do a clear zombies.
I'd say it's been an honor to work with you, but it would be a lie.
That's just hurtful. And we leveled up again, which is perfect. So we can go ahead and unlock level 2 of Miner 69er, because that way we can do a lot more damage. This will be very important during the digging quest, because theoretically we can go do both those quests right now as my last 2 quests, and it'll be way faster than it was when I first started the game. So that's pretty cool. But we have another clear zombies, so let's get right to it. Okay, now that was a very long run over here. Also, I think there is more civilization up here, because I think there was a quest that we had that was over here, or that we spawned over here and there's a town over here. So that's really cool, and that might be super helpful. But for now, we have a POI, so let's get right to the business. Hello there. Perfect, and that is going to end this quest. We got machete parts, rags. We also did get our very first zombie loot bag. So let's see what we got in here. Hopefully some stuff for shotguns. No, resources. So now we can craft it into compact stacks. Not terrible, but hey, a lot of ammo. I will take that for sure. And then what else do we have here for our main loot? Another digging book, which is good because if I can get all 7 books, it'll give me a really good 20% perk to all mining blocks, which is really good. And we got shells and a huge scope that I'm never going to use. We have aloe vera. I'll take it for now. I'm also getting a little full on inventory space, so that's not the greatest. What we got in here? 2 tech books. I mean, that's not the greatest, but I guess it is acceptable. But for now, let's get back to the base. Also, the town is in fact over here, which is really cool, so I may come over here before day 7 starts. Alright, Rect, what do you got for me? More shells. It's pretty great. Let's go ahead and do a buried supplies quest.
Word of advice. Next time, bathe before coming to a job interview.
We've been over this. I clean with dirt and worms. You can't get dirtier than that. Isn't that what you want? Cleaning with dirt? That's what I do all the time, and it works well for me. Zombies seem to love it. But now we are in our final quest, and then we may go around and loot other buildings. I'm hoping for a tier 2. So I think there was one place called the Red Ruby that is a tier 2 that I do want to try to take out because the loot there will be better than a tier 1. Plus, also, I need a little bit of action in my life because right now everything's a little too easy. So I'm hoping to spice things up a little bit, but also because by like 1 o'clock we're gonna be done with the quests and then we gotta do a base, so gotta have a little filler in there so we can do that to pass the time. And finally we are here in our last quest. Let's go ahead and get right to it, but first we're going to make ourselves the new shovel if I can. All I need now is a little bit of fiber. And there it is. What do we got? We got ourselves a home cooking magazine, another hobo stew, chicken soup, which is good for both food and water, and a little bit of health, but you know, I'm already healthy. Did I not grab the stuff? Hold on. Yeah, grab you. There we go. Now we're good. Can I get out of here? Perfect. Alright, zombies. Let's do this thing. Oh, you're not loaded. Oops. Perfect. So now we can go back to Trader Richt. This is the most I can do for quests, which is good because now I only need 2 more quests in order to get the bicycle in the next episode, which will be huge. Since right now, getting back and forth between quests takes a while. So today, we're going to go back to the base, unload everything. I will get the loot by the trader later on because right now I want to focus a little bit more on looting, collecting, and hopefully getting a forge up and running. I need to correct myself. The workbench is at level 10 for the forge ahead books. Level 5 is the forge, which is more important right now than the workbench. So let's go ahead and get a reward, and we're going to go find a good spot to start looting.
Well, look here, boys. We got ourselves a real life hero.
And right here is the POI, the Red Ruby that I wanted to go after. It's a tier 2, so it shouldn't be too difficult, and we should not see any ferals, I hope, because I don't think I can handle a feral quite yet without taking some severe damage. So let's... You're locked. Hold on. How about over here? You're already opened. Excellent. Oh, hi, zombies. Perfect, and that should be everybody. Nice. So now we got a medium pile of ammo. Nice. Nothing really useful there. Steroids is very helpful because this will allow me to carry things away easier, especially at night. We have ourselves a spear, hunter buck, a bandolier mod, which is super helpful, especially when I have this really bad reload. We have a clothing box and a food box. Overall, good loot. I think this is a pretty good book. Ooh, whoa, hey. Big hitter. That's pretty good. I want to get a lot more of those. I want to at least get a baseball bat by level 5. Or day 5, actually, because that would be really good for the horde fight. We have blueberries. I don't really need these. Not for this playthrough, at least. But hey, I'm also level 7. Can I get anything with that? I can do another level of minor C9er, but instead we're going to go another level in strength. I want to get these ASAP. But first, we can go back home and actually do one more POI, and then we will figure out our base situation. Home sweet home. Now, overall, we've had a pretty solid day. We're already level 7. Level 8 was just around the corner. We have killed 105 zombies. If we can get just a few more, we can get that ticked off our checklist. I also did organize last night a little bit. As you can see, we now have chests that are labeled. It still is a work in progress, but it is better than it was before. I want to go ahead and add the bandolier mod, because that will make reloading my shotgun way easier. We also have some food and water. We'll put that up there. Advanced is going to be that, your medical, and just like that, everything's all organized. So that means that it'll be easier for us to traverse around our base, find things we need to get, and then we should be able to get things done a lot faster. We're going to head to one more POI now that it is only 4 o'clock. We have a lot of time. I believe it gets dark at, I believe it's 1800 hours or 2200 hours. So we got plenty of time. Everything here we kind of already looted. There's also the motel. That's a pretty good one. There's Buzz's Bar. Both these are actually level 1. So let's actually do both of these to get out of the way, and that will basically equal a tier 2. So let's do this. Alright. That's the first one down. And a book box is actually really good. I'm hoping for shotgun and clubs. I would take the schematic for an axe cutter. That's pretty good. And stone tools, which means one more book, and that will mean that we can get the iron tools, but we don't have a forge yet, so that'll be for a later project. And look at that, even more steroids. Nice. When in doubt, take your drugs out. Next here we have the motel. Nothing here to loot outside yet, but hey, the day's still early. Who do we have here? I hope nobody. Ooh, a book of a big, strong, muscly man. Love it. Hello, zombies. Oh, hello. Right in the kneecaps. How'd that feel? Yeah. And now our final room's right up here. Hey guys, we're also very close to level 8. Now I believe after I finish all my challenges, the XP from those should give me to level 8. So go ahead and open up our challenge tab here. We got a few. We got a couple of animals hunted. I also used a bow knife to harvest said meat and get a campfire. I'm very close. So I think today, if I can get just a few more levels. Oh, wait, hold on. That's pretty good for pistols. What do we got here? Max stamina. I will go ahead and wear them because I don't run out of stamina when running in a POI. So I will take those and I will just get rid of these guys because they're not even worth scrapping. Plus, I also got another book here, Full Tools Digest, which will make it so I can now get iron tools. Super helpful. And there's still one more crate. I thought there was, but guess not. So that's going to end with our questing for the day. Now let's go find a good base location for our horde fights. Ooh. So I got surprised. I said horde fights. Meant horde base. So let's go back to our base and figure out what the plan is. I do need to go out and get more wood. I don't need that much more wood, but I do need to go and get a lot more. So let's go figure this out. I think having the horde base right here should be just fine because the concrete here will help with zombie damage from, I'm thinking, cops, but also even from my gunshots, so the ground won't break as often. I will need to get a cement mixer by day 14 if I plan to keep this base here, because I anticipate a lot of damage to the ground if I stay in one spot for too long. So I'm gonna go ahead and get about, I would say, 2,000 wood, and I'll see you guys in a few minutes. So here's the game plan. So we're going to connect this to be a staircase going up 4 blocks. This is to ensure that zombies can't break anything higher than this. So this all here is all safe. We're going to probably bring this back roughly 4 blocks. Maybe like here. And then we'll start doing our framework. So if that should be there, let's try doing this. And then we'll set this up every few blocks. Turn just like that. And this will be our framework. So we can go ahead and build all this up to the very top. And this will be our ground level. Perfect. And then now we can go upwards 3 blocks on both these. And this here will be the gate that we're going to attack through. This will be mostly a melee build. I'm hoping that I can get a baseball bat at least level 3, because that's going to be my main weapon to be using in the horde fight, and it'll be very important because I will not have a good shotgun by that time. So melee will be my main focus. I'm going to be having trapdoors just like I have at the base, because that will prevent zombies from coming through, but will give me plenty of space to attack them. Now, there's always the risk of them possibly climbing through. It's not a very high chance, but there always is a chance. So this should be good. We're going to leave this here for a doorway, and we're going to get a shape for a ladder. So let's go ahead. No, hold on. Can I just like that? That. And just, I want to get it right on this block. There and there. So now I should be able to, there we go. That's the shape. And now this is how I'm going to get in and out of the base. So this is a solid start. I already see a zombie out there, but I'm going to reinforce all of this in the night. And I'm going to add a couple of trapdoors here right now. So let's do, hold on. Is it door? What's it called? Oh, hatch, right, okay. Same thing, trapdoor, hatch. They're all the same tomatoes. Let's do 4, because we're going to put them on both of these blocks here. So let's put that right, that like that. Okay, oopsies, grab that. And we're gonna do it just, hold on, like that, that, and that. So now we are dual protected. It's pretty good. I usually do bars, but this is not going to be a full range build because I'm a little slower than I usually am when I play this kind of games, because I'm explaining things. So, and it should also be a little more action-y. So this is the framework. And in fact, I need to put a couple of bars on top for the birds, but that's kind of the basis of how this build's going to go. It's pretty simple. I'll go ahead and get through here. I'm going to go to advanced building, advanced. And just like this, now every hole is boxed up. So tomorrow, this will all become, I want to say, wood. And then either day 4 or 5, it'll become cobblestone. And hopefully, I can get some of the structures down here, like the pillars, to be concrete or cement, aka concrete. So that's the goal. So this is not a terrible base. I may have to add another set of pillars here, because if they break, that might cause issues. But this should hold up just fine for day 7. We may have to improvise a little bit for day 14, but for right now, this is a really solid base to have. So I'm going to get this upgraded. Tomorrow, we're going to be doing our normal stuff. We're going to have more goals. I have to be able to reach level 11, at least. I have to be able to take down a tier 3 POI. And we want to get this all up to wood. And possibly some more homework. So, for now, I'm going to end the episode here. I hope y'all are enjoying the series so far, because we have 12 more episodes coming. So until then, I will see you guys in the next episode.